Hello and welcome to Pushing Back, Ukraine Daily Brief. As the war enters its 1076th day, these are the main developments from the past 24 hours. The update from the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Russia has lost approximately 841,660 troops in Ukraine since the beginning of the war. The number includes 1,300 casualties over the past day. According to the released Ukrainian figures, Russia lost 12 tanks, 18 armored combat vehicles, 51 artillery systems, 1 multiple launch rocket system, 3 air defense systems, 118 drones, 89 vehicles, and 2 pieces of special equipment. In the last 24 hours, the Russians launched 94 combat clashes and carried out 70 airstrikes, including 106 guided bombs on the territory of Ukraine. They also used 833 kamikaze drones and carried out around 4,767 attacks on the positions of Ukrainian troops and settlements using various types of weapons. In its latest intelligence update, the UK's Ministry of Defence reports. Former Russian Major General Alexander Ogloblin is set to stand trial for allegedly accepting 12 million rubles in bribes to secure defence contracts. He was previously sentenced in 2022 for embezzling 1.6 billion rubles. This follows the recent sentencing of another ex-general, Konstantin Ogienko, to 8 years for attempted bribery. Corruption within Russia's defense sector is seen as widespread, undermining military effectiveness. While some corruption is tolerated, crackdowns have increased since the Ukraine invasion, though a significant reduction in corruption remains unlikely. In its latest intelligence update, the Institute for the Study of War. Russian forces reportedly struck a dormitory holding Russian civilians in Sudzha, Kursk Oblast on February 1 as Russian authorities widely attempted to deny Russian responsibility for the strike and blame Ukraine. Russia continues efforts to illegally deport Ukrainian children to occupied Crimea and Russia under the guise of evacuation and rehabilitation programs. Ukrainian forces recently advanced near Toretsk, and Russian forces recently advanced near Lyman, Siversk, Chasiv Yar, Pokrovsk, and Velika Novosilka. Russian forces continue to forcibly mobilize civilians in occupied Ukraine into the Russian military in violation of the Geneva Convention. In President Zelensky's nightly address, he spoke about 3 key areas. Firstly, Ukraine strengthens energy defenses. Ukraine is intensifying efforts to protect its energy infrastructure as Russia continues targeted attacks. President Zelensky emphasized the need for advanced air defense systems and increased production of protective technologies. Ukrainian forces, including air defense and electronic warfare units, are actively working to counter evolving threats. Secondly, frontline updates and military restructuring. Commander-in-Chief Syrsky provided updates on battles near Pokrovsk and the Kursk region, praising Ukrainian troops for their resilience. Zelensky confirmed the approval of a modernization plan for Ukraine's armed forces, introducing a core system and appointing experienced commanders to strengthen military effectiveness. Lastly, diplomatic push for defense support. Ukraine is ramping up international efforts to secure more air defense systems and expand domestic weapons production. Zelensky called for increased global cooperation, including obtaining production licenses from partners, as securing military support remains a top priority for Ukraine's defense strategy. Thanks for following today's updates. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. We'll return tomorrow with the latest news on the ongoing conflict.